Hello everyone. We students of Dr. L.H. Hiranandani College of Pharmacy, Department of Pharmacology in this video will be discussing about Remdesivir and Favipiravir in treatment of SARS-CoV-2. COVID-19 is the infectious disease caused by a novel coronavirus which was unknown before the outbreak began in Wuhan, China. As it continues to create great damage, scientists and researchers are exploring various avenues to come up with medical treatments that can fight the novel coronavirus. With the exception of Remdesivir and to an extent Favipiravir, no drugs or biologics have been proven to be effective for the treatment of COVID-19. So here in this video we will discuss about both these antivirals, Remdesivir and Favipiravir. So basically Remdesivir is an antiviral produced by the US-based pharmaceutical company Gilead. It is a prodrug of GS441524. It is a broad-spectrum antiviral drug which has shown significant activity against several RNA viruses such as Ebola virus, Marburg virus, MERS and SARS. Favipiravir, it is an antiviral drug that was licensed in Japan in 2014 to treat influenza virus. It is a prodrug of Favipiravir RTP. It is also a broad-spectrum antiviral drug which has shown significant activity against several RNA viruses such as influenza virus, dengue virus, Zika virus, norovirus, and Ebola virus. Talking about the basic chemistry of the drugs. Both the drugs are nucleoside analogues. Remdesivir is an adenosine triphosphate analog which is metabolized to triphosphate metabolite. Favipiravir is an pyrazine carboxamide derivative which undergoes ribosylation and phosphorylation to become the active metabolite. Coming to the mechanism of action. Both the drug are selective RNA polymerase inhibitor, further preventing the replication of the viral genome. So now we will discuss what we know so far about the antiviral mechanism of both the drugs against COVID-19. So before we begin, here is the cell membrane, and here inside the cell is the nucleus of the cell with DNA. SARS-CoV-2 infects the host cell by certain mechanism. SARS-CoV-2 has spike, or we call S protein, on its surface. This S protein allows the binding to ACE2 receptors on the cell surface of the host cell. So this causes invagination of the cell. This brings in the coronavirus in what we call endosome, then it fuses with lysosome. And this process is what we call endocytosis. So then the coronavirus exists the endosome or the lysosome and unreveals its viral RNA, the genetic code of SARS-CoV-2. Once this single-stranded viral RNA is inside the cell, it hijacks the host cell machinery like ribosome, which are proteins. One of such protein is RNA-dependent RNA polymerase. What it does is, as the name suggests, in presence of RNA it makes more of such viral RNAs which further cause viral replication, and the new virus exits the cell to infect other cells. So now how does Remdesivir and Favipiravir work? Drugs once administered enters the cell and are metabolized into their respective metabolites. Both the drugs are nucleoside analogues. So drugs act like nucleoside but actually are not. So this RDRP gets confused and thinks that this is a nucleoside piece and supposed to be used in making viral RNA. So it makes mistake and picks up this analog and incorporates into the viral RNA strands. So once they are incorporated, effective or inactive viral RNA are formed which are unable to replicate and thus preventing replication of viral genome. So this is how the drugs work. Coming to the clinical trials for COVID-19. Gilead's Remdesivir reported positive data from analysis of an international cohort of COVID-19 patients treated with Remdesivir. So according to this data, most patients treated with this drug experienced clinical improvement without any new safety signals. Talking about Favipiravir has already demonstrated outcomes in several studies on COVID-19 patients. And the company is hopeful that the regime would brace the fight against this deadly virus, showing reduction in the duration of COVID-19 and improved lung condition for the patients. So now talking about India's take on use of both the drugs. India has received 1,000 doses of Remdesivir approved by US FDA for COVID-19 treatment as part of Solidarity Trails by WHO. The Hyderabad-based Indian Institute of Chemical Technology has synthesized the key starting materials, the first step to develop the API. About Favipiravir, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals has already received the approval to conduct trials on Favipiravir by DSCI. Cipla has also applied for approval to conduct investigations on this drug. Strides Pharma, a Bangalore-based company, has already developed a generic version of Favipiravir tablets in 400 mg and 200 mg. So to cut a long story short, both the drugs are injecting fresh hope into COVID-19 treatment, hoping they turn out to be the potential treatment against this deadly disease and we come out of this pandemic soon. Thank you for watching. Stay home, stay safe.